I'm gonna get y'all quick.
Hey, Vulcan, what's in that cup, man?
Damn.
It's your show, Vulcan. Come on, man.
Tell Stock to holler at me, man.
Innocently.
Focus, man. Focus. Let's
All
go
right, I
ahead and
got you.
play.
Let's go. Let's go. My bad.
Let me get y'all. Let's get y'all thoughts on this. Play the video. Here we go.
Take offense to that, but
have you ever had an African American person tell you they're uncomfortable with you using the word?
My man, I was on radio in Chicago, and the chick interviewed me live on radio, and she was like, if you're Latino, I want to know why you use the word nigga. And I looked at her and I paused for a second, and I said,
and she was black herself?
She was black. And I said, maybe it's because I am that nigga.
Terrible answer.
God.
Trash.
I don't give a I don't think you understand. I don't give a
A lot of profanity. All right. So, question for the panel. Can y'all hear me? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
We hear you, man.
All right. So is Fat Joe wrong for using the N-word? Let's start with yes and no answers, then coming back around to explain. Start with Vulcan. What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
Is Fat Joe wrong for using the N-word? You say no. T, what's going on?
You already know my answer is gonna be yes. I ain't tracking back this time, man.
CQ, talk to me.
Over the past few months, I would say no now. But I do have my reasons, but so I would say no.
Talk to us in the chat. What's up, Fresh?
Puerto Rico is a Caribbean island. He can use
Talk about it. Oh shit, man!
It's not even a part of Latin America.
All right, so we'll get people that.
What they got to do with anything, Fresh?
Because Puerto Ricans are niggas. Vulcan at the beginning of it said that Puerto Rico is a place. There's a bunch of different influences in Puerto Rico. So
you're saying if you say they niggas, that's like a term of endearment. That's what you're saying?
It's a term of endearment, not nigga in a negative connotation. I'm just saying, like, if I can say nigga, unless we're saying no one outside of a foundational Black American, i.e., descendant of a slave. But even then, we talked about the Caribbean islands. Slavery was heavy in the Caribbean before America. So what are we saying?
They weren't calling them niggas. It was an American thing.
I understand what you're saying, but again, we talking culture.
Yeah.
So basically, the only way you can use nigga is if you've been called a nigga before?
Nah, the only reason you could be called a nigga and use the word nigga is if you're born and raised in America. Period.
All right, so is that your reason? So the question is Fat Joe wrong for using the N-word? We got Vulcan said no, CQ said no, Fresh said no, but T said yes. Go ahead and explain why you say yes, T.
All right, CQ, you listening? I got some more bars for you, CQ.
Yeah, man. Spit them things, man. Come on now.
All right. True story. I'm bringing the T back. Even Roy Jones was forced to lean back.
Okay.
My nigga Dre, hold on. My nigga Dre said grind cook. Now we killing them hard. Niggas saying I must have stole Pun's rhyme book. You see how freely he's saying that word with a bunch of...
He was born in the Bronx. He's from America.
Let T explain why he said yes.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But he's around some historical rappers, man. Jadakiss had no problem with it. He was on that song. Ja Rule had no problem with it. He was on that song. Me, I probably would have stopped his ears together. Me, personally.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Terror Squad was, they was serious business back in the day.
So you telling me I wouldn't have no crew if I was a rapper back then? I wouldn't have no crew?
You might not have made it up out of there, man.
I wouldn't have no Hebrew Israelites around me?
You might not have made it up out of there, man. I'm just letting you know, man. Hey, they was beefing with 50 in them back in the day, man.
If Tupac Shakur was still alive, that verse would never happen, bro. What silence?
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Silence. Now I gotta hold up. Now I gotta
When did
hold up.
Tupac die? Tupac died in the 90s?
You know what my insinuation is for that topic, man. Stop playing with me.
Fat Joe been rapping since the 80s. Why Tupac ain't run down on Fat Joe?
Why Tupac wasn't featured on a song? My point is, Tupac was not featured on a song with Fat Joe if he was rhyming since the 80s. Because he already knew. He didn't want to associate himself.
You saying
with
the only legitimate rappers got Tupac features?
Of course not.
Oh, well, what are we saying then? Jay don't got. Jay don't know.
I'm telling you, T with the watermelon and pineapple with the in the background, that bottle wouldn't allow that. And you said, "Oh, them Terror Squad dudes." You don't think I have a squad with me that ride and die with me?
I get the squad.
And die would be the operative term.
So my point is, I would 100% agree. I'm sorry, I would 100% say he was dead ass wrong. I feel the same way with Drake.
But why? We gotta get the why though.
Drake's father is a full-on Memphis nigga.
Hold on, Fresh. You said the why is what again? Because I didn't hear. Let the chat know.
Okay. Fresh eloquently says something, right? So I responded and said, the only way, in my eyes, you be allowed to say that word if you're born and raised in America.
Got you. All right, let's move it around because we got more questions. CQ, talk to me, bro. You
like
said
what?
No.
Yeah, I said no. Oh, I know. I said yes.
You sure?
Go ahead and explain.
What was the question? Yeah.
Right,
I said that. I think it's okay for him to use it.
I got you, CQ. It said, is Fat Joe wrong for using the N-word?
Oh, I said no. Yeah. Okay.
Right, go ahead and explain.
I mean, I feel like hip hop made it cool, and I mean,
yeah, exactly.
So I believe that like it's one of those things where now it's like you can't use like I don't know, like especially with Fat Joe too. He's just been around it his whole life. It's like it's in his nature, you know. And I don't think he grew up. I mean, even in one of his interviews, he said he grew up in the part of the Bronx that was 98% black. He said he thought he was black his whole life.
That's insane.
So you said what?
I said that's insane.
I mean, you know, you
got him to think that. That's what I'm saying.
You got I think his name is 72 Milk or something like this. This white dude that grew up in I think he grew up in Inglewood or somewhere in California, some predominantly black area in California. And he said he didn't know he was white because he was adopted by a black mother. He didn't know he was white until one of his adopted sisters called him a white boy.
Cap.
So, let me ask you something, Vulcan. Vulcan, let me ask you something.
Hold on, Fresh. Let's see you, and then everybody can chime in.
Well,
I didn't say nothing. It depends on your culture. Like, it's become more of a culture.
Remember the question, T.
Word.
All right.
That's what I believe.
I got you, CQ. Appreciate it.
Hold on. All right, let's get Vulcan. And before I get Vulcan in here, I'm gonna read the comments from because this is a critical thinking show. Help the Bear says appeal to the origin where someone dismisses an argument solely because of the source or background of the person making it, rather than evaluating the argument itself. Shout out to Help the Bear. Vulcan, you want to answer?
Hey, Vulcan, can I ask you a question if you don't mind? You know,
if it's okay with Vulcan.
I'm cool, whatever. Y'all do y'all thug too.
Now, Vulcan, let me ask you something. Say, for example, your father. Your father was a military. Your father.
Go ahead, T.
Your father was a military person. You got me, Vulcan?
Got you loud and clear.
All right. So y'all moved to, let's say, Japan when you was 2 years old, and he ain't leave Japan till you was 16. You know how ludicrous and insane you would sound if you come back to America talking about you Japanese? Just because you're born and raised in a society or an environment, you can't consider you that part of that environment. Isn't that fucking ludicrous?
Yeah,
That's what you just said.
So that's exactly what Fat Joe is doing. That's exactly what he's doing.
You just said you can't use the word unless you was born and raised in America.
That's my point I was making, Fresh.
That was your stipulation.
That's my point. That's why I disagreed. You understand what I'm saying? Japanese got derogatory names for them, right? And you a black dude following the military, you're around them for 16 years, and you just assume that you're part of their damn culture. No, dog. Your DNA says you this.
All right. So,
your DNA says he's that.
I don't think it was assumption. I think he was brought in underneath that impression. Like if I'm around, like let's just take your situation. If I was in Japan since I was 2 years old and all my friends were Japanese and they started calling me their slang words that only Japanese people can use, they're bringing me in at that point. Because at the same, why are they calling me that if I'm not that? And if you're calling me that, hold on. But if you're calling me that, why is it not okay for me to call you that? It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical.
I got some.
You know why it's hypocritical?
Hold on,
because it's Japanese that's not in your circle that has a problem with it.
No, but it is their circle because they brought him into that circle. If all my friends growing up are black and they call me the N-word all the time, why would it be so offensive if I call them the N-word back?
Defendant is not in that circle.
Hold on, T. Hold on for a minute. Hold on, T. I think it's better for the audience, the people that's watching, just frame what you want to know, just frame it in the question, and then get everybody able to chime in. So just frame it in the question without any statements. That what you're trying to convey.
All right. Well, Enos know the premise of what I'm saying. I'm not Enos, but okay, go ahead, man.
Okay, you don't want to do. All right, let me read one comment and then Vulcan, you can respond. Mark Film said, "Y'all wrong. If you're not from the Bronx, New York City in general, y'all wouldn't understand. Hip hop culture is NYC and Bronx culture, and excuse me, and the square root of everything in New York culture." Shout
Cam up, Mark. Cam up.
Yeah, you got to show your face. All right,
he said, "Cam up, like strap up, Nick." Strap up, lace up, boy.
Hold on, one more thing too.
That's what like I said.
Yeah, we're gonna have some. If we have some time, we're gonna bring some people in. Hey, we got a lot of people in the chat, but we only got 5 likes. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Put them like buttons, man. Y'all push them like buttons, man.
All right, talk to us, Vulcan.
What's the question? Hey, man, we don't go to the next question until we get 10 likes, man. Let's get 10 likes.
We in that the Godfather bag right now. What we doing?
Come on, man.
All right, they're getting on this in the chat. Yeah, frame it in the question so Vulcan can be able to make it easy for him to hit the target.
Vulcan, you remember my question, man. If you was a military brat in Japan, all right, come on, man, stop it.
Oh, my fault. I thought I answered that one already. I said, yeah, I agree with you. It would sound crazy.
All right, got you. Okay, my fault.
All right, so explain, Vulcan, why he is wrong. Well, the question was, is Fat Joe wrong for using N-word? You said no. Go ahead and explain, Vulcan.
Yeah, I would definitely go with what CQ said. I mean, if somebody's going to be referring to you like, I remember when Fool got big. What up, Fool? You know, that got big. Everybody was calling everybody Fool. Now, Fool could be disrespectful, but in certain subcultures, fool is how you communicate. That's what you refer to somebody as. It could be endearing, it could be an insult, it could be very different things depending upon the context in which it's used. If people are calling Fat Joe the N-word and he's calling them back the N-word, or he's referring to himself as he said in that video, I am that N-word, how can you get mad if you call him that and then he calls himself that? So at that point, should he punch the person in the mouth who's calling the N-word then?
Good question.
Should he do that?
Of course not. Of course not. What I'm saying, if he takes it out that circle, like CQ was trying to explain, I'm not in that circle, not in that neighborhood. Yeah, I'm black like your neighborhood. You come at me, I'm punching you in your mouth. I don't give a damn about no terror squad.
More comments.
Hold on,
Fresh.
Point I was making.
Hold on,
keep it in your circle.
Okay.
They're coming at you, Fresh.
They'll be all right.
This is for the last topic. It said, no, maybe Fresh is making things difficult for no reason. It's simple. Originators and contributors are not the same.
Subscribe.
Give us a like for that comment.
Does Wounds of Passion, does he realize that a question, an ask for clarification is just that?
To the trolls.
I'm just asking, does he realize that that's the reason I asked the question?
Yeah, all right. You want to get on me for responding to trolls, all right? Chill out, bro.
We got some FBA chill will certify said Bronx is not the case specific to a hip hop FBA culture. All right.
Is FBA Bronx is not case specific to hip hop. FBA culture is.
Let's get it.
Got a little war going on in the chat. Okay.
All right. So to anybody want to add on to fresh? I mean, not fresh. T. You want to add to?
I agree with what T said. I mean, I think that's true. Like, it's one of those things. If the people around you are like, it's like there's certain people that are going to agree with it, and there's certain people that's not. You know.
Well, so Slick Rick can't use N-word.
Slick Rick. Oh yeah, he's like.
Oh, see, you trying to be funny now. You trying to be funny.
21 Savage can't use the N-word.
What's up, T?
He trash anyway, man.
Hold on, T.
But I'm just saying, can he use the N-word? What even if he's not rapping, just with his folks?
Okay, let me just bring up the artist. T said you can't use the N-word if you're not born in America. Is that correct, T?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, hold on. Let me correct it because there's some slick people out there. Let me correct it. because hold on now. All right, I know what you're doing, nigga. So chill out. Okay, because we already know Drake is half black. And I said for years he should say nigga, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna let that slide.
Gonna let that slide.
We're gonna let Drake live on this topic right here.
Right? What about Slick Rick?
If Joe had a black mother or father, I wouldn't have no problem.
What about Slick Rick? Both his parents black.
From
London.
Not
from America, man. I don't know if he used that word in his music. Did he?
What about 21 Savage?
No,
both his parents black.
Since you're trying to be funny, did he ever use the word nigga in his lyrics? Since you want to be funny.
But again, we not talking about hip hop. We talking about who can use the word period, right?
Yeah, who can use the N-word?
You're right.
Not just in their music. I know Slick Rick talking when Slick Rick talking his mans and them on the block. What's up, my nigga?
We don't know if that's true.
We don't. So you saying if I could find an instance where if I could give you an instance where Slick Rick used the word nigga in his lyrics,
I have a problem with him.
Okay, because he's not born and raised in America.
Right.
Okay, Fat Joe was born in the Bronx. Fat Joe was born in the Bronx. Fat Joe was born in New York, in the Bronx, New York. He's born and raised in America.
Black example. Give me another black skin example instead of Fat Joe. Since you want to be funny, you brought up 21 Savage. I feel the same way.
So basically, what you're saying is more based on which is it? Is it based on where you're born, or is it based on how you look? Because Fat Joe obviously doesn't look like a black person, but he was born in America. He was born in America. He should be able to use the word nigga. According to you,
from America? Is his origins from America? No.
What do you mean his origins? None of our origins are from America.
All right, well, this is a dead topic. We might as well cancel the damn show then. Since you want to go there.
I'm just going where you going.
I'm not going nowhere,
go you going.
You bringing up these crazy ass examples about 21 Savage that's black skinned. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to bring up Tiger Woods too. I mean, where you going with this?
I'm going where you're going. I'm asking you who can use the N-word, and the things that you're giving me are not. They don't make sense across the board.
Okay,
your logic is easy to poke holes in right now. That's all I'm trying to get you to see. Your logic is easy to poke holes in.
Right. Let me ask you something. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can play myself without you trying to do it for me. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. 21 Savage parents was not originally from here.
Right.
Correct. But he's born here.
No, 21 Savage is an immigrant from London. He just got his green card.
Give me another example of somebody who's popping in hip hop. Their parents are not from here, but they birthed him here in America.
Oh, Akon.
Okay.
Wale.
Feel the same way.
So basically, again, and here's what I'm saying. I'm not asking you for how you feel. I'm saying who can and can't use the word, and the criteria that you're giving us is easy to poke holes in. You're saying you got to be born and raised in America. Okay, Fat Joe's born and raised in America. And then you say, I don't like when he uses it. Okay, cool. Who can use it? If your parents are, if you got a black parent, Drake is cool because he got a black parent. Okay, cool. Both of 21 Savage's parents are black.
Bro, like, okay, yeah, everybody born in America using the word nigga, right? White people included. So let's not play this game with me, man. Black African American, born and raised, who parents done them experienced all kind of things with slavery, they great grandparents and everybody, right? If you don't have any type of lineage to that term that was given to us from them great parents, you shouldn't be saying it. Period, man.
Okay. What about Nicki Minaj? She's Caribbean.
Yeah, but I got.
Is his parents? Was his parents or great parents in this country suffering from that word?
All right,
in them damn fields, dying, getting raped. No, so he can't say it.
Let me just chime in for fresh. The people you mentioned, Nicki Minaj, it still goes to what T is saying.
It goes to all of them, man.
If they're not born in America, they just can't say it. That's just cutting and dry.
Okay. And as long as we say they're not born in America, they can't say it. Cool.
Yeah, that's the stance he's taking.
Nah, it's deeper than that, Enos. I was saying if your lineage didn't suffer from the word, right? We already know the horror stories of being raised back then.
Well,
right?
Well, let me say this before you finish, and then the Caribbeans should be able to say it.
The Caribbeans can say it.
Were they called niggas in the Caribbean?
I wouldn't doubt
that's
they
what
wasn't.
I thought, bro.
Caribbean niggas from the Caribbean was called niggas.
I understand that, my man, but that term was given to us to degrade us, and we flipped it to something positive, a term of endearment. If you did not come from that lineage that had that word degrading your ancestors, and your ancestors flipped it to a term of endearment, you cannot be saying it. Period.
All right, let's get CQ up in. What's your thoughts on the CQ?
I mean, I had that belief too, what T's saying, but at the same time, I look at it like just with the hip hop itself has pretty much the word has just become a part of the culture. I don't look at it as something that is now being flipped into like to use it against the white man or whatever you want to call it. I just look at it as something that's become a part of the culture that hip hop has made cool. That everybody is using it loosely, singing in their songs, calling some random white dude the N-word that doesn't even really know about it. Like, I mean, just growing up where I grew up at, I mean, everybody said it to everybody, especially black dudes said it to white dudes that are nerds with glasses walking down the hallway. So it's just been
nerds ain't saying it back though.
How about this?
I mean, sometimes they did with the hard R. I mean, it just depends on what mood they were in that day. I mean, so.
All right. Let me ask Fresh and T one thing because DJ Biggs just asked a good question. Shout out to DJ Biggs. Define the word on its origin. How do y'all define nigga?
The word nigga has its origins in like Spanish or like Portuguese and other words that mean in other languages. It's just a translation of the word black.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So white people didn't even originate that word.
I could have sworn in the Webster dictionary it stated that you was ignorant.
Yeah, Nigger.
Yeah,
but we talk about Fat Joe said.
No, we talking about the dude that asked a question in the comments.
Yeah, but when I'm referring to UT is like not the Nigger is the define that is ignorant, right? Ignorant black guy.
Right.
We're talking about Nigga. How do y'all define that one? The one Fat Joe is using.
Never ignorant, always getting goals accomplished.
Okay, that's how Tupac defined it. All right, that's Tupac.
The point is, man, if your lineage did not suffer from slavery, you should not be saying that shit. Period, man.
Well, let me ask you:
is it American slavery? Because everywhere has slaves.
Yeah,
you talk about American slavery.
Has slaves, Fresh, but were they being called nigga? If you can tell me and show me proofs, send me a link. I'll shut the hell up, man.
All right, so if it's proof that they would be called nigga, you would
I'll retract
change your
everything I'm
stance?
saying tonight.
All right, all right. Well, let me ask you
So
another question.
Haitians
Fresh.
can't use the word nigga.
If you
They
still
was
talking with
slaves in
no
Haiti.
links, Fresh, I ain't got nothing to say to you, man. If you still talking with no links, I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro.
Hold on. Do y'all think Fat Joe is racist though?
The Vulcan's amazing, man. We're having so much fun.
I'm here to stand on my soapbox and proclaim that to the world.
On this show.
This is the hottest show on the planet right now.
What's the debate?
Ain't no debate.
It's your show, Vulcan. Come on, man.